I was just listening to some podcasts this morning, and apparently it's Davos week, and people are talking about the OXFAM report. So, OXFAM report is a report that specifies the differences between the poor and the wealthy. It talks about the wealth gap. So, I was thinking, is there a better way for us to uh, measure this gap? Because it really does not mean anything to me if I know that Jim had 3 apples and Billy Bob has 500 million apples, and then next year Jim will still have 3 apples and Billy Bob will have 600 million apples, because I think we need to rethink wealth measurement. Uh, a lot of this wealth is in stocks. People think, oh, he's a rich person, he must be lying down on money. Okay, they think like it's some sort of a hoard, some sort of a dragon hoard, where like somebody's rich, so they are sitting on a big mountain of cash. This is not it. Okay, the wealth that these people have is stocks and bonds and other things, and some of it is convertible. But if it's stocks where they're own a majority stock of, this is not really convertible until they decide to leave. Okay, Mark Zuckerberg is not going to sell his majority of his stock. He is going to do whatever, transfer it to someplace where he can control it, but he is not going to sell it outright to have a bunch of cash to sit on. So this is something that we should probably devise a better way. This is because this wealth is just a placeholder. It's a placeholder for him to be able to manage and continually run Facebook and do what he does. Same for Musk. So this is like you're explaining this wealth, but that doesn't mean anything to an average Joe. It doesn't mean anything about purchasing power or lifestyle or nothing. It just explains that these people have created a huge amount of value and they have it. And these poor people, the poorest people, they're not managing to create value. That's what I'm thinking. So if you want to make a better measurement of the wealth inequality, maybe you should think about how the wealth of the ultra wealthy is. How does it look? That's what I'm talking about. That's my point. That's what we really need to figure out. And then we can see how that impacts their life choices of the wealthy, and how the wealth of the poor people impacts their life choices. And that's the problem. Okay? That is the problem.